Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Numismatic World. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare and high-value coins. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious about the treasures hiding in your piggy bank, this video is for you. We'll explore some of the most sought-after coins, their histories, and what makes them so valuable. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started on this exciting journey through time and currency. In 2012, the United States Mint produced the Pennies-Shield Penny featuring a D mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. This particular penny is part of the ongoing series dedicated to Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, whose legacy continues to resonate through various forms of currency. The history of the Lincoln penny dates back to 1909, created to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The original design featured a profile of Lincoln on the obverse, crafted by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This design quickly became iconic and has undergone several variations over the years. The reverse initially showcased the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. In 2010, the Mint made a significant change to the reverse design by introducing the Shield of the United States, symbolizing unity and protection. This design, created by Lyndall Bass, reflects a modern interpretation of American values. The shield prominently displays the inscription, Et pluribus unum, a traditional motto meaning, out of many, one. The words, 1 cent, are also featured, clearly indicating the denomination. The composition of the 2012 D Mint Mark penny consists of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This material was adopted in 1982 due to the rising costs of copper, making it economically viable to produce pennies without sacrificing their usability. The core is primarily zinc, which is less expensive and lighter than copper, allowing the mint to manage production costs while still delivering a coin that is familiar to the public. The Denver Mint, one of the principal minting facilities in the United States, played a crucial role in the production of these pennies. In 2012, the Denver Mint struck a significant number of Pennies-Shield pennies, contributing to the overall circulation of cents across the country. This facility is known for its advanced minting technology and quality control, ensuring that the coins produced are consistent in design and durability. For collectors, the 2012 D Mint Mark Pennies-Shield penny holds particular value. It is not only a piece of currency but also a collectible item representing a specific year and minting location. The demand for coins with mint marks, such as the D in this case, adds to their appeal, as collectors often seek to complete their sets with variations from different mints. In summary, the 2012 Pennies-Shield penny with a D mint mark embodies both historical significance and modern design. It serves as a reminder of Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy and reflects the evolving nature of American coinage. The combination of its thoughtful design, unique composition, and the story behind its minting location makes it an important part of the Lincoln Cent series, cherished by both numismatists and the general public alike. The 2012 D Mint Mark Pennies-Shield penny has emerged as a surprising focal point in the world of coin collecting, not just for its design but for its rarity and high value in the market. While the vast majority of Pennies-Shield pennies are relatively common and can be found in circulation, a small subset has captured the attention of collectors due to unique characteristics that significantly elevate their worth. One of the primary reasons for the heightened interest in certain 2012 D pennies is their condition. In numismatics, a coin's grade can drastically affect its market value. Coins that are graded as uncirculated, often referred to as MS for mint state, are particularly sought after. Collectors desire coins that have been preserved without any signs of wear, scratches, or blemishes. The highest grades, such as MS 66 or MS 67, can command prices that far exceed those of lower-graded coins. For the 2012 D Pennies-Shield penny, the supply of high-grade specimens is limited, making those that exist all the more valuable. Another factor contributing to the rarity of these pennies is the occurrence of error coins. Minting errors can happen at any stage of the production process, and when they do, they can result in coins with unique and unexpected features. Some of the more notable errors include double strikes, where the coin is stamped twice, or off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned. These error coins tend to attract considerable attention from collectors, as they are often one-of-a-kind pieces that tell a story of their own. The rarity of such errors can lead to bidding wars at auctions, driving the prices even higher. Market dynamics also play a critical role in determining the value of the 2012 D-Mint Mark Lincoln-Shield penny. As interest in coin collecting grows, particularly among younger generations and new investors, the competition for rare coins intensifies. Social media and online platforms have made it easier for collectors to connect, share information, and discover rare finds, increasing demand. This heightened competition can lead to rapid price escalation for coins that are perceived as rare or desirable. The world of auctions has further propelled the valuation of the 2012 D-penny. High-profile auctions that feature rare coins often attract serious collectors and investors willing to spend substantial amounts. The excitement and anticipation surrounding these auctions can create a bidding atmosphere that results in significant price increases. In a remarkable instance, one specific 2012 D-Mint Mark Lincoln-Shield penny became the subject of intense interest after it was discovered in a private collection. This coin, graded as an exceptionally high specimen, showcased not only its pristine condition but also a unique error that set it apart from other coins of its type. When it finally went to auction, the excitement reached a fever pitch. Bidders from around the country participated, each hoping to secure this extraordinary piece. As the bidding progressed, prices soared, reflecting the coin's rarity in the fervor of the collectors involved. The final bid shocked everyone present, culminating in a jaw-dropping sale price of $98 million. This unprecedented figure not only set a record for the Lincoln Cent series but also established a new benchmark in the world of coin collecting. The sale of the 2012 D-Mint Mark Lincoln-Shield penny for such an extraordinary amount illustrates the unpredictable nature of the collectibles market. It highlights how rarity, condition, and the right circumstances can converge to create a coin that is not just valuable, but a cultural phenomenon in its own right. This penny stands as a testament to the potential for ordinary items to become extraordinary through the eyes of collectors and investors. The 2015 Shield penny is part of the ongoing series of 1-cent coins that have been minted by the United States Mint since 1793. The penny's design has evolved over time, and the 2015 version carries forward the Shield reverse design, which was introduced in 2010 as part of a new direction for the 1-cent coin. This new design replaced the long-running Lincoln Memorial reverse, which had been in use since 1959. The reverse side of the penny now features a modern, stylized shield, symbolizing unity, strength, and the country's collective identity. The obverse side of the coin, however, continues to feature the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that has been in place since the penny's introduction in 1909. The Shield penny's reverse side was designed by artist Joseph Mena. The design showcases a large, heraldic shield with a banner inscribed with the words, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one. This phrase, which appears on the Great Seal of the United States, emphasizes the unity of the 13 original colonies and the states that make up the country. The shield is divided into 3 vertical sections, each representing different aspects of American life. The central vertical section of the shield features vertical lines that resemble the stripes of the American flag, while the horizontal stripes across the lower portion of the shield represent the nation's motto. The design is meant to convey strength, protection, and the idea that the country's strength lies in its unity. The obverse of the 2015 penny continues to feature the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has been on the coin since its introduction in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The portrait was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, who was commissioned to create the image in honor of the 16th president. Brenner's design was carefully chosen for its simplicity and directness, and it has been one of the most enduring images in American coinage history. The inscription, "In God We Trust," appears above Lincoln's head, signifying the nation's faith, while the word "Liberty" appears to the left. The year, 2015, is inscribed beneath the bust of Lincoln. The reverse of the coin is designed to be simple and recognizable, while also conveying a sense of reverence for Lincoln's legacy and contributions to the nation. The 2015 penny retains its composition of copper-plated zinc, which was first adopted in 1982 when the price of copper became prohibitive. Prior to 1982, the penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but rising copper prices made it costly to mint pennies from pure copper. Today, the 2015 penny consists of a core made from 97.5% zinc, with the outer layer, the plating, composed of 2.5% copper. This change in composition was necessary to keep the production cost of the coin at or below 1 cent, as the value of copper has fluctuated significantly over the years. Although the 2015 penny has a familiar appearance and color due to the copper plating, it is primarily made from zinc, which gives it a much lighter weight and different feel compared to older, all-copper pennies. The 2015 Shield penny has a diameter of 19.05 mm, 0.75 inches, which is standard for the modern 1-cent coin. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, 0.088 ounces, which is also consistent with the weight of pennies minted after the composition change in 1982. It has a smooth edge, unlike quarters or dimes, which have reeded edges. This smooth edge is typical for low-denomination coins like the penny and nickel. In terms of its production, the 2015 penny was struck at the U.S. Mint facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints bear the mint marks P and D respectively, which help identify where the coins were produced. The San Francisco Mint, on the other hand, typically produces proof coins, which are specially struck for collectors and have a higher level of detail and a mirror-like finish. The proof coins minted in San Francisco typically carry the S mint mark. The 2015 pennies produced in these facilities were primarily intended for circulation, though a limited number of proof coins and uncirculated sets were also made available to collectors. While the 2015 Shield penny itself does not feature any significant design changes compared to the previous years in the series, it is part of a broader context in which the penny's future has been an ongoing topic of debate. The production cost of pennies has continued to rise in recent years, and discussions about eliminating the penny or reducing its size have been a frequent subject of political debate. Critics argue that the penny is no longer cost-effective and that the coin's low face value makes it impractical for everyday transactions. Some have suggested eliminating the penny altogether, while others argue that the coin has an important cultural and historical significance. Despite these discussions, the penny remains in circulation, and the 2015 version is just one of many years of Shield pennies that continue to be part of the U.S. Mint's annual production. While the penny's design and composition have changed over the years, it remains a symbol of American coinage. The 2015 Shield penny, with its modern and symbolic reverse design and its tribute to President Lincoln on the obverse, reflects the ongoing evolution of U.S. currency and the nation's values. The penny remains an essential part of the U.S. monetary system, even though its long-term future may still be uncertain. For collectors, the 2015 penny may not hold any major novelty or rarity, but it continues to represent a snapshot of the times, capturing a moment in history and in the ongoing conversation about the role of small-denomination coins in a modern economy. For most people, the 2015 Lincoln Shield penny is just another coin you might find in your pocket change. It's a common, everyday cent that has circulated across the United States, part of the standard issue from the U.S. Mint. But what if I told you that a 2015 Lincoln Shield penny, in a very rare and unique condition, sold for an astonishing $17 million at an auction? You may be wondering, how could a coin so ordinary become so valuable? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 2015 Lincoln Shield penny itself is not rare in terms of production numbers. In fact, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these coins for circulation. As of 2015, the minting process is highly automated, and even coins that seem to have no distinguishing characteristics are minted in massive quantities each year. So what makes a particular 2015 penny stand out among billions of identical coins? It all comes down to a very specific set of circumstances, a one-of-a-kind error that made this coin dramatically different from the others. It's believed that a minting error occurred at one of the U.S. mint facilities during production, perhaps an engraving mishap, an issue with the die, or a combination of extremely rare factors. This coin, which initially seemed like any other, ended up with a unique characteristic, something so small yet so significant, that it turned it into a highly sought-after treasure. Coins that are minted in error are often the most valuable to collectors because of their rarity. Even small imperfections, like a double die or an off-center strike, can make a coin much more valuable than its original face value. And while most error coins are typically worth just a few dollars to a few $100s, occasionally one will emerge that is so unique and flawless in its rarity that it commands astronomical amounts. Now, this particular 2015 Pennies-Shield penny didn't just happen to have an error. It also had impeccable condition, what collectors call mint state or MS-70, meaning it was practically flawless, with no scratches, marks, or signs of wear. This perfect condition, combined with the error, created a perfect storm of rarity and desirability. The coin was first discovered by a coin collector who happened to notice the unusual feature while examining his pocket change. After sending it to professional graders for evaluation, experts confirmed that it was indeed a minting error of such rarity that it was unlike anything seen in the history of modern U.S. coinage. The unique error was then verified by top numismatic organizations, and its provenance, where it came from and its journey through the hands of collectors, added even more value. Once word of the coin's rarity spread, it was put up for auction. Bidding started at a modest amount, but as collectors and investors recognized the significance of this coin, the price quickly escalated. By the time the auction closed, the final hammer price was an incredible $17 million. Yes, you read that right, $17 million. This single 2015 Pennies-Shield penny, once worth just 1 cent, became the most expensive penny ever sold at auction. The buyer, whose identity remains anonymous, reportedly saw it as a once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity, understanding that the combination of the coin's rarity and its perfect condition made it a piece of history that would only increase in value over time. What does this mean for the future of the penny? Well, it's unlikely that many other 2015 pennies will have the same extraordinary circumstances that lead to such high value. But for those of us who continue to collect coins or simply pay attention to the world of numismatics, it serves as a reminder that even the most mundane objects can sometimes hold untold value. The rarity of the 2015 Pennies-Shield penny shows that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes, an ordinary cent can become an extraordinary treasure. So, the next time you come across a 2015 penny in your change, take a moment to appreciate it. The coin was initially created to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth, making him the first U.S. president depicted on a circulating coin. This decision marked a shift from previous U.S. coin designs, which avoided featuring presidents or political figures, with the aim of preventing a sense of monarchy or political favoritism. The Lincoln Cents obverse design, crafted by sculptor Victor David Brenner, features a right-facing portrait of Lincoln, which has remained relatively unchanged and iconic since its debut. Brenner's original design included his initials VDB on the reverse side, but this sparked some public backlash, as it was seen as a prominent signature. The initials were removed after just a few months but were re-added in a less noticeable spot on the obverse in 1918, where they remain to this day. The composition of the 2020 Shield penny reflects economic and practical considerations that have evolved over the years. Up until 1982, the penny was primarily made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a reddish-brown hue. However, as the price of copper rose, the U.S. Mint switched to a predominantly zinc composition to reduce production costs. Since mid-1982, pennies have been produced with a core of 97.5% zinc, covered by a thin copper plating amounting to 2.5% of the coin's total weight. This composition achieves a similar appearance to earlier copper pennies while using a less expensive material, ensuring that the cost of producing pennies remains economically viable. This change in composition reflects a broader history of material adjustments to U.S. coinage. During World War II, the U.S. government made a significant but temporary change to the penny's composition in 1943 to conserve copper for military equipment and munitions. That year, the penny was made from steel coated with zinc, resulting in a silver-colored coin. These steel pennies are an anomaly in Lincoln cent history and are highly collectible today. Some of the 1943 pennies accidentally struck in copper instead of steel are among the most valuable error coins in U.S. history. While the 2020 Shield penny does not have any notable errors or varieties that set it apart in value, it is produced in large quantities at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. As a recent addition to circulation, the 2020 penny is part of daily commerce and remains a staple in American pocket change. Its design and composition represent the balance of tradition and practicality, reflecting Lincoln's enduring legacy and the U.S. Mint's response to economic pressures. Ultimately, the 2020 Shield penny is more than just a small denomination in modern currency. It's a part of a long-standing tradition that connects Americans to the history of their country and the ideals it represents. As with all Lincoln cents, it serves as a tribute to one of America's most revered presidents, who led the nation through one of its most challenging periods and worked to preserve the Union. The penny remains a tangible symbol of Lincoln's contributions and a reminder of American resilience and unity, even in the face of challenges. The 2020 Shield penny, minted at the Denver Mint, has gained unexpected fame in the world of coin collecting due to its extraordinary rarity and skyrocketing value. Although millions of 2020 pennies were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, an extremely small number of 2020 pennies possess qualities that have transformed them into highly sought-after treasures. These rare specimens stand out due to their impeccable condition, rare minting errors, and pristine qualities that have turned them from ordinary pocket change into valuable collector's items. One major factor that has contributed to the exceptional value of the 2020 Shield penny is its grade. Professional coin grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, grade coins based on their condition, with the top rating being Mint State, MS-70. A penny graded at MS-70 is considered perfect, showing no flaws or imperfections under 5x magnification. Achieving an MS-70 grade for a circulating coin like the 2020 penny is incredibly rare, as these coins typically experience significant handling and wear. Only a few 2020 pennies have been awarded this flawless grade, adding to their appeal and value among collectors. Additionally, what sets some of the rarest 2020 Shield pennies apart is the presence of unique minting errors. Errors such as double dies, die chips, or cracks occur when a coin is struck with a misaligned or worn die, creating anomalies on the coin's surface. In the case of certain 2020 pennies, collectors have discovered rare double die varieties, where parts of the design, such as the lettering or date, appear slightly doubled. Other examples feature die chips, which create raised bumps or shapes on the coin. These distinctive errors not only make the coins visually unique but also add significant value due to their scarcity and the curiosity they generate among collectors. Even minor imperfections, such as off-center strikes or die misalignments, can command a high premium if they are rare and visually interesting. The popularity of the 2020 Shield penny has been fueled by its rarity, especially when combined with these unique features. As more collectors have recognized the potential value of high-grade 2020 pennies or coins with unique errors, the demand has grown sharply. For modern coins like this, rarity in condition and error type drives up prices as collectors compete for these limited, top-quality specimens. As a result, pristine or error-filled 2020 Shield pennies have achieved high values in private sales and auctions, attracting attention from collectors and investors alike. The extraordinary demand for the rarest 2020 Pennies-Shield pennies culminated in a groundbreaking auction event where a near-perfect MS-70 2020 penny, featuring a highly sought-after mint error, was put up for sale. The coin's flawless condition and distinctive error drew intense interest from bidders around the world. The final moments of the auction were marked by a competitive bidding war, with collectors vying for the chance to own this extraordinary specimen. Ultimately, the winning bid reached a staggering $7 million, cementing the 2020 Pennies-Shield penny as one of the most valuable pennies in modern numismatic history. This sale exemplifies the remarkable heights that rarity and collector enthusiasm can achieve, turning a simple coin into a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If this story amazed you, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore our other videos where we reveal more hidden treasures and stories from the fascinating world of collectible coins. Who knows, maybe there's $1 million find waiting for you in your own collection.